Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. And not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Welcome back from Fox News. Rashida Tlaib says she's only wearing a mask because of a Republican tracker near her. I'm not anti-vax, I'm not anti-mask, I'm not pro-vax, I'm not pro-mask, I'm neither of them. Whatever works for you, works for you. If you've been vaccinated, I don't understand the mask part, but anyway, let's read on. Tlaib says of her mask, I'm just wearing it because I've got a Republican tracker here, which is interesting. Squad member Representative Rashida Tlaib, the Democrat Michigan, was caught on camera saying she's only wearing a mask because she's being tailed by a Republican tracker. Now, I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. There's a video of her screaming, acting like a lunatic at a Trump rally when he ran in 2016. And she had to be hauled off, literally hauled off, by 2 or 3 police officers while she's screaming and kicking. And that is now a member of the U.S. Congress. Think about that. The Michigan Congresswoman made the admission while speaking to a maskless attendee at an event in Detroit featuring Housing and Urban Development Secretary Marcia Fudge. Oh, HUD, I don't even want to go into that. Tlaib told the attendee that she only had the mask on because of the tracker who was filming the exchange, after the person mistakenly thought Tlaib was scolding him for going maskless. Oh, no. Oh, not you, Tlaib said in the video. No. I'm just wearing it because I got a Republican tracker here. Now, let's take a look and listen.
Thank you so much for coming out again. Appreciate it.
He's coming up here in a second.
Greg has been out at all of our community meetings. yeah, it's great. Oh, my bad again. Sorry.
Oh, not you.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh wait, he's the one unmasked guy.
Because I got a Republican tracker for you.
Oh.
Because I've got a Republican tracker here. My God. I mean, the Republicans don't have all the answers. By far. These people are so bad. And when are minority communities, and I shouldn't say that because I don't like to group people together, but when are people that promote social justice and work against racism are the worst hypocrites and liars of them all. Somebody gets shot by a police officer that's unarmed. It's a tragedy and it sucks. And I hope justice is done depending on the circumstance. But when hundreds and thousands of young black men are being killed just in Chicago on a yearly basis. You get this. She now brings in millions of dollars to nonprofits, to her campaign, because of the internet. You can raise funds from anywhere in the country and the world, for that matter. These people are getting more and more power.
You guys are crazy!
You're an animal! Get a job!
Bullies don't win. And I said, baby, they don't. Because we're going to go in there and we're going to impeach the mother.
Rashida! We are all Rashida!
Someone has a person of color, a black person working for them does not mean they aren't racist. And it is insensitive that some would even say it's the fact that someone would actually use a prop, a black woman, in this chamber, in this committee, is alone racist in itself. Donald Trump is setting
Mr. Chairman, I ask that her words be taken down.
President, I reclaim my time.
Mr. Chairman,
Trump is setting a precedent.
Mr. Chairman,
that the highest office can be
Mr. Chairman, the rules are clear.
Mr. Chairman, I yield the rest of my time.
Mr. Chairman, I ask that her words, when she's referring to an individual member of this body, be taken down and stricken from the record. I'm sure she didn't intend to do this, but if anyone knows my record as it relates, it should be you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to...
Hold on.
I want the words read back.
No.
We want to know exactly what she
excuse
said
me.
about a colleague.
Excuse me. Would you like to rephrase that statement, Ms. Tlaib?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I can actually read it from here. Just to make a note, Mr. Chairman, that just because someone has a person of color, a black person working for them, does not mean they are racist. And it is insensitive that someone would even say racist, say it is racist in itself, and to use a black woman as a prop to prove it otherwise. And I can submit this for the record. If a colleague is thinking that that's what I'm saying, I'm just saying that's what I believe to have happened. And if, as a person of color in this committee, that's how I felt at that moment, and I wanted to express that. But I am not calling the gentleman, Mr. Meadows, a racist for doing so. I'm saying that in itself, it is a racist act.
Let's read on. Tlaib also pointed at the tracker filming the pair exchange in the video first reported by the Washington Free Beacon. The congresswoman came under criticism in August when she was caught maskless on a dance floor in Dearborn, Michigan, while the Centers for Disease Control guidance called for indoor masks due to high coronavirus case counts. The day before the dance floor controversy, Tlaib had gone after Senator Rand Paul for posting a video encouraging Americans to resist the new COVID. Yep, I already said it, so the algorithm's going to screw this video. COVID-19 guidelines. In response to the Republican lawmaker's video, Tlaib posted a map of Kentucky showing the state's counties in the elevated CDC risk categories. The New York senator is throwing a tantrum as his state is being swallowed whole by the virus again, Tlaib tweeted. People are getting sick and dying. 98 counties in Kentucky have a high incidence rate of COVID-19. It needs to put politics aside and put people first. Start resisting the virus. You know, all of us, she did not respond to a request from Fox News for a comment. Imagine that. You know, here's the thing. You know, we're all hypocrites in some way. It's just part of the human condition. It's like I say, all people suck, and we do. I include myself in that. I would like to think, though, that I'm on the group that sucks a little, and everybody's a hypocrite to a certain extent. But these people aren't even hiding it anymore. When I say these people, I mean the progressive Democrats, the big mouths, the ones that scream the most. They're not even hiding it anymore. Not even hiding it anymore. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Don't do as I do, do as I say. Taking rights and freedoms away from people. I'm not just talking about the COVID, even though I've already said it's probably screwed up the algorithm already. It's just something that shows how they really think. You're plebes, we're the elite, we get to make the rules, and we get to follow which rules we want. But you have to follow all of them. That's what they do in third world countries, in dictatorships and authoritarian governments. These people could care less about you. They care about the politics of it, and they care about power and control. We're in a lot of trouble, folks. I don't know what's going to be left of the country and what shape it's in by the end of next year. I really don't know. But we're going to have to wait and see because we have no choice. So until then, right-minded people, I don't mean necessarily Republicans, common sense, right-minded people just need to push back at every opportunity. Because frankly, the Republican Party at the national level, they suck. They suck. Their tactic is, we don't have much to offer, but look how bad the Democrats are. All they're really doing are speed bumps for the progressive agenda. And we need to put up a wall to stop the agenda. We'll have to see. Maybe it starts at the grassroots, i.e. school board meetings and things like that. Maybe how they got in control is from the grassroots, from the bottom up. Maybe that's what we need to do. And I see that starting to happen, and I'm very encouraged. I think in the end, the American people and the Constitution and this republic is the most incredibly resilient country in the world. History has proven that over and over and over. And I hope and I pray that that resiliency still is there as we get through this dark time. Until the next time, folks, goodbye and good luck.